за бунт? Чё орёте? Всем привет, всем добрый вечер. Так, 2 минуты осталось, я нормально успела. Почему у меня написано, что они не в сети, но в сети? Привет, привет, Бэдлекси, привет, Краб. Да, они, видимо, перезапускали стрим. Так, в общем-то, будем смотреть сегодня видосики какие-то, видимо, игры нам покажут, надеюсь. Я очень надеюсь, что нам покажут игры. В общем, E3 в этом году вроде как не будет, но есть какой-то Summer Game Fest. И вроде что-то, может быть, интересненькое будет. Осталась минута. Вот, я по традиции решила запустить стримчанский и посмотреть вместе с вами. Блин, жарко, пипец. Привет, Фэтвайдир, Уськи Бориса, Энг, Бэдлекси, добрый вечер всем. Всем добрый вечер. Субтитры. Но можно попробовать включить. Хотя, по-моему, на Твиче они очень плохо работают. Ремейк Last of Us на ПК. Ну, я поиграла в Last of Us, поэтому не жду. Так, все, начинаем. Тут тоже музычка есть. Привет, Чихая.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, and whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way, too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams.
Пиджачок классный, да нормальный. Главное, что по размерчику. Не пойму, он кожаный или просто блестящий?
Hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff.
Может быть, меня слишком не слышно или его наоборот. В общем, он поздоровался со всеми и сказал, что мы сегодня посмотрим много чего. Это вкратце. Но я думаю, это можно не переводить так понятно. Нормально, да? Ну, я просто говорю, чтобы вы послушали. Итак, герои Америки возвращаются. Привет, Вети. Street Fighter, геймплей от Капкома. Мне прикалывают такие матросы, стоят на фоне. Блин, единственное, что я помню из Street Fighter, это в детстве у меня были фишки со Street Fighter. Помните фишки? Это единственное, что я помню. И в жвачках, мне кажется, еще что-то попадалось. Или я уже совсем поехала. Больше как-то Mortal Kombat вот играли. Я вот Street Fighter вообще не помню, чтобы кто-то играл. Фишки со Шреком. У меня... Нет, слушай, когда у меня были фишки, не было Шрека еще. Потом, наверное, я уже не играла, когда он вышел. 2023 даты пока точно нету. Но...
Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Битка была. Битка вот вообще не помню с чем, потому что...
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad.
Они, блин, еще не цветные были.
Locate the ComSat relay and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
This ain't good. What we found was
Ой, все в слези.
kind of evil.
Какой-то ужастик. Ой-ё.
This wasn't human.
Ага, чужой. Чужой. Блин, про графонии не пишите в чат, потому что никогда не соответствует потом ничего в действительности. Все фигня. Дизайн, ладно, дизайн принимается. Блин, а эту игру надо в коопе делать. Она в коопе, надеюсь, будет. Это ж круто будет.
But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
А, у него должны слюни течь. Чужие. Соло? Не, ну в соло можно само собой, а еще, но я бы с удовольствием в такое, в коопчике поиграла. Тоже 2023.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Ты типа думаешь, вот такая камера будет по игре всегда, как показали в конце? Не, если такая камера будет.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Так говоришь, как будто, блин, все знают.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Так же, как в Dead Space, ногой бьет, кстати. По голове.
Welcome to your new home.
Блин, почему это похоже на Death Stranding на обложке? Я в курсе, что это от создателей Dead Space, но прикол в том, что они абсолютно точно так же все выглядит. Как будто они просто модельки заменили.
Blows me away, so congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me, it's about you guys.
Пожалуйста.
I know.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's two segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Ну да, если вкратце, то он сказал, что мы посмотрим геймплей и перечислил, типа, всякие штуки. Собственно. Оружие там всякие, укрытия и так далее. Чуть такой жирный упал. Еще как бомбанет его. Чистая физика трупов. Надеюсь, все-таки они справились с этим. Рано или поздно. Это должно произойти. Ой-ой-ой.
Oh my God. That just
You
happened.
died.
All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone. In 2019,
Ведущий тоже
Modern
поржал.
Warfare changed everything.
И перешли к
And on
Call of
October
Duty.
28th, we usher in a new
Колда.
era of Call of Duty with the
Колда.
launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs,
Блин, она так
cargo
стоит,
ships,
как будто я сейчас в Need
staggering
for
odds
Speed
are just the
Underground
beginning.
начну играть.
Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Там такая тянка на фоне машин.
Eyes in the rig.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Prep for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at 'em.
Привет, Аурус. В 9 началось. Нам показали геймплей Калиста,
All shadows. The missile is on this platform.
Чужого и Street Fighter. Только все в обратном порядке было.
Human terminal. 2-1. Making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Привет, Анакигаши. В бурю атаковать? Ну, так их не слышат. Все правильно. Гром гремит, никто ничего не слышит.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Squatters, right side.
Так, ну я, честно говоря, в колду не играла. Не, ну там играла в какую-то, где Джон Сноу был. Но особо не шарю в колде. Вертолет.
Balcony door undone. Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. Your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that. Rush out!
А на лодках не подплыть. Ну в этом плане, возможно, да.
Force out. I want eyes on that container now.
Two copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship.
Вот, смотрите, они сейчас какой-то самолет выпустят. Босс, вертолет, давай.
clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Нет, это не ремастер.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship.
Что?
Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out! Go! This is Zero 1, back in the water, inbound, to your position!
Solid copy, we're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge! Fast! Secure those controls! Stop the...
Что ты орешь на меня? Отстань!
Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant!
И здесь юдает.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight! Missile controls are on the bridge! Have to stop the launch!
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that. Moving! Reloading!
Бедные люди их, наверное, в подвале держат и заставляют без конца колебать эту колду. Ну, люди покупают.
Just don't get caught between them.
А может, людям наоборот нравится, знаешь, типа, они сидят на работе, такие ленивые работники. Им такие говорят, надо новую сделать. Они такие, да у нас это все есть, сейчас парочку моментов поменяем и выпустим новую.
How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the jacket. We'll blow the door. Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal.
О, они на плойке. Это плойка. Там был квадратик.
Shadow 1, go on explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute!
Pre-order октября. Можно уже в беточку поиграть.
That's what we're talking about. Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence.
На пока не играть на геймпадах. Там был квадратик просто.
Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay.
Ну вот, короче, каких-то персов сзади показывают. Если кто-то из вас следит за всеми персонажами, то там добавили новых.
Overall, Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit, it seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So all the
Я правильно понимаю, что останется все то же самое. Только графон улучшили и все.
Like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Что-то спустя 30 лет. Короче, 30 лет назад какая-то игра была. Флэшбэк.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Игру Гитмана видел? Блин, да я, может, тоже видела, только хрен помню. Я тоже могла видеть. Надо посмотреть, чтобы вспомнить. Так. Тут-то уже новый графоний. Тут так непонятно. Что это за тресня? Какие-то самураи летают. Чё, блин? Вархаммер. Вичкрафт. Вичфайр. Вичфайр. Ну, Вич есть, Файр есть. В принципе, может быть. Че, он типа крестился только что? Да, Вичфайр. Скоро ранний доступ. Добавь в свой список.
Okay, next
Хотелок.
up comes an ambitious new game from a new
Обязательно.
independent studio in Europe, starring
Добавь,
some
добавь,
very
но когда
familiar
выйдет,
names.
мы до сих пор
Enjoy
дату
this
не
world
написали.
premiere new game announcement.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Так. Новая игра какая-то. Да, они заанонсили еще в году, это в 2016-м. Тогда кипятком ссали, сейчас, конечно, тоже такое. Ну, вот видишь, так они при этом до сих пор дату не могут показать. Early Access это, блин, ну серьезно. Ничего не значит еще. Они могут и лагующий выпустить и сказать, а чё у нас Early Access, блин. Илон Маск? Где вы его видели? Я что-то пропустила? Нет, это не он.
And I need to find out what it is.
Ну,
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Сложно сказать.
Troy and Roger in person.
Трейлер какой-то в
Guys,
космосе.
this is so fun. The fact that you're working on
Абсолютно
a game together.
никакой информации
What a
не
cool
несет в себе.
team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you
Ни
guys,
врагов,
who are your
ничего.
characters in this game?
То есть,
Well,
как бы...
I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's
То есть, если в
stationed at
чужих
this,
мы хотя бы
base
врага,
in
ну там
Solace.
понятно, какой враг,
And,
ну
it's
в любом
at the
случае
center
его
of this mystery
показали.
that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game, and of course,
А
my
тут
character
трейлер
will
вообще
be
без
at times
ничего.
in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a, yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
Не, Кейсру, знаешь, не ведущим, а которые выходят, типа, им надо что-то рассказать про нее. Ведущий-то вопросы может позадавать, у него наверняка какие-то эти есть. Он всем одно и то же может спрашивать. Эти показали трейлеры, должны что-то рассказать. Ну окей.
Everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made
Ну
available
да,
that
если
were
никто не выйдет.
leveling the playing field
Слишком
between,
быстро
like,
все
the AAA
закончится.
studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah, yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I guess
your
I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited
big
about
stunts.
Короче, чел попросил рассказать про геймплей.
Но
он просто говорит там, что-то говорит, будете по кораблю ходить. Экспириенс всякий. И типа там всякие экшоновые сцены, драк будут. И типа мы там так классно все это снимали. Нанимали классных челов и снимали все это с драками. Ну, блин, они это просто на словах рассказали. Да, они не знают. Блин, почему это... Почему это выглядит так знакомо? Блин, я же в это играла. Что это? Я забыла. Рутин. А, подожди, да, в Чужом такие роботы были, точно. В Чужом такие роботы были.
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently.
Мне одно время казалось, что как будто это какая-то игра, в которую я играла. И я все вспомнить не могла. В итоге это какая-то другая игра. Здорово. Это какая-то игра от скалы. Пока стример расслаблен, задам неожиданный вопрос, когда Half-Life эпизоды, чтобы к Алекс прийти. Блин, надо как-то разобраться с долгами, чтобы запустить Half-Life.
You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation.
Долги не помешают тебе запретить психонавтов. Не, я хотела какую-нибудь веселую игру, чтобы вам разнообразие было. Я запустила психонавтов, потому что на вторых вышел перевод, и я типа хотела во вторых поиграть, и перед этим в первых.
Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is
Ему
ruthless,
50
he is
плюс.
unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say,
Блин,
quick
офигеть.
tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic.
Тоже хочу так в 50
So you do the
выглядеть.
math.
Круто.
October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only, and you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam, what have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior.
Блин, неожиданно смотреть фильм вместо игры.
That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket. All black anything, you know my press code.
Блин, такой классный музон. Но такая срань на экране происходит. Outriders. Ясно, скип. Да ладно тебе, попробуй поиграть, может понравится. Что ты сразу скипаешь? О! О! Так это было просто DLC. А, так это было DLC вообще к игре. Это было, чат, это было DLC к игре. Привет, Жапен. Блин, черно-белый Свич похож на панду. О, это стримерша. Кто-то еще помнит. А тут, смотрите, с 21 июня доступно бесплатно первый сезон. То есть ее сейчас бесплатно сделают.
All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
This is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Я заперся дверью, но все равно монитор проверялась. Так и должно быть, все нормально. Не переживай, все хорошо.
Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Она скрафтила щит.
Command, repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Это герой из Доты 2.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
О, у нее есть робот. StarCraft. Bam.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Бета в 2023. Выглядит как дресня. Блин.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details.
То ли представлял, но нет
So,
текущих
first of all,
выставок какой-то
congratulations on this
интриги, уже
announcement.
привык,
We're
что
so excited
показывают
about the
всякую
return of
скуку.
RTS.
Да нет, показывают просто только трейлеры как-то, и потом ничего не выходит, и потом опять через год трейлеры.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that, just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. And 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not,
Во,
one
вот это
thing
я
we can't
понимаю
deny
игра.
is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day.
Как это опять Ой, это High Water. Типа все затопило. О, смотрите, скоро, в 2022-м. Это для меня игруха.
What a breathtaking
В это
trailer.
поиграем,
High Water is an
однозначно.
adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being
Он просто
televised, with the
упомянул
viewing
об этом.
population constantly voting you up or down. When you become
Ну там еще
unpopular,
эту игру
you need to
делают, да.
start running for
Просто
your life.
не
Check this
забывайте о ней.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream. To build
Она говорит,
the city
Элайджу,
of
я уже
tomorrow.
думала, вот.
That dream is now a reality. And that city is
Почему у них город будущего, у нее такой старый компьютер стоит?
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Steals. Вау. Гонки, погони.
Listen to me.
Вот
We
это
can't
экшон.
allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Скоро.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Oh, да. Калиста, да, показывали в самом начале. 15-я минута где-то была. О, это симулятор козла! Вау! Это же симулятор козла, только графони потянули. На 15-й минуте где-то Жапен там было. Да, третья часть. Мы, кстати, недавно играли.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men cross over with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch. Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more.
Ну, тут не только Marvel, тут типа Marvel плюс...
My sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Marvel.
Parker luck.
А, здесь Человек-паук. Тут всю кейс сделали Marvel. Блин, такой скин дурацкий, там лицо другое. Непривычно видеть. Не Бенедикта Кембриджа. Я не очень поняла, зачем 2K сделали Marvel, короче. Что-то какая-то...
From playing the delicious last course, DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't... People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and, of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet, super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Знаете, что кружек трое. Так они же сказали. Она сказала, что новый персонаж чашка-девочка. И она очень-очень ей нравится. $480 или игра такая?
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m.
Мне кажется, вся игра так
выглядела. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Блин, минус эпилептики в чате просто сейчас будут.
We've shown you lots of games today made by
Короче,
huge
это была
teams.
игра про
Now it's time for a game
каких-то
made by a single father in Poland.
чертей.
Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight
Какие
Fight
поручения
Express, to life.
выполнять.
Let's take a look.
Давай.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Норд так долбит.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Destiny 2, блин. Такие видишь названия и думаешь, что, блин, происходит.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well,
Моя
great
игра.
connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over
Ладно,
the years.
я
And I know
тогда
right now,
молчу.
anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very
О,
exciting.
смотри, надо
She's
было
right there,
Twitch
loud and
смотреть,
proud. Protea,
чтобы что-то
30 minutes for
забрать.
watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over
Oh.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022, it's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Короче, если кто-то в Warframe играет, то надо смотреть теперь их стримы, чтобы вам дропались вот эти штуки.
Next,
я хотела сказать, это Геншин, но нет, я слишком поспешила.
Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals
Но это от студии Ханкай, от студии Геншина, который сделала. О, смотрите, это что-то в космосе.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
О, Лолечка уже есть.
Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
Star Rail.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Pool.
Блин, что так быстро? Я ничего не успел увидеть.
Not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game.
А что это было? Я не поняла.
What I've seen so far, it was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Новая игра приходит. Не, в смысле, непонятно там, что, надо тяночек-то ролить или нет? Что самое главное, это непонятно. Я вот о чем. Самое главное не показали. Конечно, надо, ты чё? Блин, а вот тут вот рисовка такая уже другая немного. Там прям очень похоже на Геншин. Тут прям другая такая. Десятого июня Supermassive Games при поддержке издательства 2K отправляет в релиз Horror The Quarry. Разработка занимается команда знакомая игрокам по Until Dawn и антологии The Dark Pictures. Я, кстати, антологию не проходила. Черепашки-ниндзя! Не проходила антологию.
And the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Поешь жареных гвоздей. Нужна озвучка. До 6 игроков. Ничего себе. С чатом можно играть. Блин, просто смотрите, какая жесть на экране. Ничего не понятно, кто кого бьет. Чтобы было ничего не понятно, да. Не, вдвоем прикольно поиграть, но в шестером это, конечно, вообще месиво. Ни хрена не видно. 16 июня будет доступно на всех платформах. Суперлюди. Ля какая. Ля какой. Хрена она взлетела. Подгорела знатно. Просто суперлюди называется. Непонятно. Причем здесь супер, они не в плане каких способностей имеют. Потому что их не показали. Непонятно. Хотя, возможно, да, ее взлет и был суперспособностью. DLC Humankind. А, это Battle Royale. А, я поняла. Тогда нет, это даже не пук, это этот, Fortnite был. По рисовке больше.
How far will you push humankind?
О, смотрите, тоже влюбился.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega-popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Кто-то, может, и не смотрел, кто-то даже пересматривал. Сколько там серий? Бля, 3D аниме это просто посос полнейший. 1000+, когда мы это не посмотрим. Сначала надо Наруто посмотреть. Он до сих пор выходит, но в чате написали, да. Так-то там сейчас Там самая жара сейчас идет. Блин. Смотрел первые 300 серий, уперся в потолок и забил. Жесть. Мне кажется, я даже 300 не осилил. Ну, типа, не в том плане, что мне не интересно будет, а в том плане, что их так много, что я... Блин, просто мне их некогда будет посмотреть.
One Piece Odyssey.
Наруто хватило никогда больше. Да ладно тебе. Не зарекайся. Завтра сейчас как начнешь смотреть, стримы начнешь пропускать. Так, опять что-то анимешное. Чё тебе, Жапен, не нравится? Прикольная музыка, мне нравится музыка. Soul Hackers 2. Блин, они так быстро даты показывают, я не успеваю читать даты.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault featuring Man-Eater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
О, там психонавты были. Ну, это, если что, Game Pass Xbox показывают, так что покупайте, классная штука, во все игры играть будете бесплатно. Он по жопе там.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League.
У меня друг купил клан только ради геймпасса и не жалеет. Ну, все правильно. Особенно сейчас, если у него сейчас есть геймпасс, учитывая, что сейчас игры нельзя покупать, он просто вообще в шоколаде, можно сказать.
Hi,
My name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to?
Тут вопрос, конечно, играет ли он во все игры там в этом геймпассе, как он много игр из него проходит. Вэлл вон пишет, запускал коробку раза 4, не покупайте. Вам нравится вокал Сержа? Танкяна? Да? Нравится, обожаю его вокал. О, вот он. Но это не его голос. Просто его показали. Звучит не как Танкян. Ну да, нет, это какая-то Тян. Забавно, конечно, его.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them.
Это про вот эту мне писали, да, в чате минут 10 назад.
Hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
О, пивко.
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
А, ну вот, кстати, летний лагерь больше на Until Dawn похоже. У них раньше этот был. Тоже какой-то база отдыха зимняя. Бабка какая-то сумасшедшая. Лесник с пилой. Ну это да, уже больше на Until Dawn.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting
Ни
game
цены,
from
ни
Reflection Games up in
доступности.
Canada. Now it's time to give
Ну
you
там
a
что-то не
brand new look
показали,
and
что
deeper
оно
look at
завтра
the game,
выходит,
including its
кстати.
innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Там что-то ничего не написали.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are,
Блин.
fed, dried, and
Всё.
rested should be your priority.
Получил.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal.
О, картонки.
Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Это хант? DLC для ханта, точно. Типа Раста, наверное, да. Ну, судя по тому, что здесь... Я только с картами не пойму, что карты делают, какие-то... Типа ты хочешь разжечь костер, играешь в карты, если проигрываешь, не разжигаешь костер, или что это? Карты портала открывают. Тоже ни даты, пока ничего.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys?
You gotta do something to capture people's attention.
So what do we build next?
Me.
Ой! Зацензурили. Маленькая цензура такая была.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Блин, он чела по камере построил, что ли? Короче, можно себя построить прямо сейчас.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide. Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense four-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Жернакула. Если переставить ударение, будет на Дракулу похоже. Жернакула. Толстая акула.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Now! You finished here? Look for a way out.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears.
Уверен, игра
Get
хорошая,
a
но
dose
цене где сетевой
of
заруб.
this.
Ну, если ты еще и шаришь за эту всю тему, мне просто, я не шарю за эту тему. Так что я уже заочно не интересуюсь. Ой, какой-то страшилка. Из-за картин кажется, что это Layers of Fear. А, только называется Fears. Может, какой-то это?
Now I see it. All this misery. All this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Ого!
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now I break free.
А, в смысле Layers of Fear? А, Layers of Fears. Блин, ну и название.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Flora Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Flora Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved nights.
Так, по-моему, их две части
This
просто
showcase is the
жопен.
first
Я
in our
как бы
character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th.
Что не три,
So I
например.
hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Ничего не понятно, почему они так назывались, типа 3. Ну... Возможно, это как заключительная часть, и они, типа, множественное число сделали.
Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. we try. There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
10 лет делают игру из-за сетов Arkham Knight. Сломали, что работало. О, ну вот это прям точно чел из Arkham Knight, да.
I got this, Bruce.
Нет. О, 25 октября.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
В последнем Бэтмене все теперь со своим набором немца из DLC, они и графон изуродовали, и боевка выглядит как хуета на фоне Бэтмена.
And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone.
Блин, ну 10 лет это ненормально делать игры. Надо... Я понимаю, что это там тяжело иногда бывает, но чем дольше, блин, тем, блин, она никому не нужна становится. Помимо прочего. Она становится старой, блин. Как можно сломать то, что работало? Вот в чем вопрос. Вот в Call of Duty не сломали, каждый раз делают.
And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it.
Я знаю, но одновременно не знаю.
Just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. Okay. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate.
Эта девочка в игре «Престолов» играла. Короче, перед этим была картинка, мол, они над каким-то мультиплеером работают, он рассказал про вот этих двух героев, вот, но это типа только через год планируют. Вот, и теперь про сериал рассказывают.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo. These are real roles.
Блин, ну вот это по этой фотке на Элли она что-то не очень похожа, не знаю. Я не по игре сейчас имею в виду похожа, а вообще вот персонаж, как бы, чтобы хоть характер этот передал. Что-то пока как-то. Именно по скриншоту, не знаю. Но она тут... Просто вроде мужик такой сидит, бородатый, вроде такой. Норм. А девчонка как-то не выглядит там храброй, бунтаркой там.
Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are...
Я начала смотреть сериал про Оби-Вана Кеноби, досмотрела 4-ю серию, он настолько бездарно сделан, что это писец. Благо я его бесплатно смотрю, его смотрю только потому, что зацепил сам персонаж Оби-Ван Кеноби, все остальное там такая шляпа.
It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just, I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good.
Женщина восхищается.
I love just being a part of
I'm so excited about the series, and the fact that you guys are
I'm too so excited.
So fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Да, Last of Us на ПК. Это правда.
I can tell you.
So sneaky.
Привет,
all right, well, we're so excited to...
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey, all right, well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake, is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. And we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Да, первая часть. Так, ну, собственно, трейлер.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Хотя я не знаю, что мы там не видели.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother. I reckon it's got something to do with that girl. It's got everything to do with that little girl.
2 сентября.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every
shot. Count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
Блин, мне интересно, как в фильме сделают, ну, вот этих зомбаков.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art
О,
director,
ремастер,
re-art directed the
ну-ка.
whole thing from the
А
ground
чё он
up.
какой-то пожелтевший
But
стал?
the great thing
А,
about
нет,
these
наоборот.
faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and
PS5,
studied
надо...
those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before.
Они перепутали местами. Почему на PS5 первая часть, а на PS4 ремастер? Они перепутали. Нет? Браво, браво. Отлично подготовились. Я еще такая смотрю, в смысле...
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
Не очень поняла.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this again to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right,
and shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest.
Не, было хорошо тем, что просто трейлеры посмотрели и без всякой болтовни, ну, практически без болтовни. Нигде полчаса какой-нибудь тупорылый геймплей никому не нужной игры бы рассказывали там и так далее. Быстренько вышли, рассказали там. Снова трейлер.
Happy birthday, Day of the Devs! Day of the Devs! What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit.
Мне даже Twitch про Warframe написал. Так, что у нас интересного есть? Ну-ка, сейчас, подождите. Я что-то по датам забыла еще там. О, как это мне так открылась вкладка, которую я хотела. Магия. Знаете, что сейчас произошло? Я ввела в гугле слово ДТФ, а мне открылась новостная статья именно с расписанием. Откуда они знали, что я именно ее хотела? Какое сегодня число? 9. В час презентация. Так, ну в час мы не будем. О, привет, привет, Вилли Латвия. Что у тебя насчет там по времени? Ну, больше, наверное, ничего интересного. Там какая-то инди-дресня, а завтра вечером Netflix... В 22:00 беседа с разработчиками. О, да, очень интересно. Вот 12 июня, это, кстати, воскресенье. Xbox и Bethesda. Вот это будет топ-чат. Я думаю, это будет топ. Я как раз сейчас свободен, ты стримишь. Я думаю, что я тоже скоро освобожусь. Вот. Надеюсь. Большое шоу об играх от внутренних студий Microsoft и новинках Game Pass. На нем могут показать в том числе Starfield и Redfall, релиз которых ранее отложили на 2023. Это вообще как от создателей E3 или новая компания организовала? Это Summer Game Fest, насколько я помню, он раньше как бы на E3 происходил, что ли, я точно не могу сказать. Но E3, да, в этом году не будет. Так как многие компании отказались, ну, не отказались, проводят свои личные мероприятия. То есть, допустим, у Sony всегда есть Sony Showcase. Вот они, по-моему, в этом году 3 раза Showcase сделали. У Юбиков тоже своя презентация какая-то, поэтому они тоже, им смысла нет на E3 появляться. И, собственно, E3 в этом году не стали делать. Вот. Summer Game Fest, он как-то там приблизительно рядом с E3 все время тусил. То есть, видишь, здесь есть, допустим, в расписании Netflix вот эти всякие... Вот, Apple там презентацию делала. Ну, то есть она такая не только по играм. Просто гиковская вообще в целом. Вселенная какая-то. Фестиваль. Так. Ну, короче, наверное, из всего расписания я бы хотела 12 июня в 8:00 Xbox и пол-11 PC Gaming Show для ПК-игр. 45 релизов, среди которых Victoria 3, Warhammer, Space Marine, тайтлы Clay, Don't Strafe, 11-bit Studios, Frostpunk. Интересно будет глянуть в воскресенье вообще прям. Capcom Showcase в час ночи, нет, спасибо. Японию, я думаю, можно. А 14 июня расширенная игровая презентация от Microsoft. с новыми трейлерами и подробностями показанных 12. А, ну подробности нахер надо. Так они две одинаковые презентации, короче, проведут только с подробностями. Overwatch. Во сколько начало шоу, чтобы не опоздать? А, воскресенье. Так, 12 июня, 8:00. Ну, я, скорее всего, либо в 8 запущу, ну, может быть, минут на 10 пораньше там. То есть, вряд ли я буду прям супер рано где-то запускать. Только пришел, а тут красоту показывают. Да, красоту. А мы тут, блин, такого насмотрелись. Так, ладно. В принципе, я не знаю, 11 время, вряд ли я уж что-то буду. Что запускать? Что-то, наверное, уже нет смысла что-то запускать, да, на полчасика, на час. Что-то... У меня даже особо впечатлений просто от сегодняшнего дня нету. Я прям такая думаю, может что-то пообсуждать, но прям чего-то мне особо нечего что обсудить, не знаю. Если только вы что-то хотите обсудить. Но мы во время стрима обсуждали, нам хватало времени. Ты, говоришь, заканчиваешь скоро или я не понимаю? Да, скоро. Ну, я прям не скажу, что прям сейчас. Ну, скоро. Гоу завтра в начале. Завтра? Подождите, а завтра какой контент? А что я пропустила? Netflix, что ли? Давай хоть последнюю серию One Piece на текущий момент глянем, будем знать, что происходит. Да ты издеваешься, я ж даже ни одного имени знать не буду. Это ж вообще трэш лютый будет. Завтра долги в начале стрима, в смысле. Ну да. Я поняла. Я думала, мы завтра что-то обсуждать начнем. Я такая, в смысле завтра, что там? Трансляция была немного утомительной, что ты какой-то уставший кажешься? Нет. Нормально отсидел. Почему? Трансляция была не утомительная вообще ни разу, потому что я уже рассказала, там показывали трейлеры, и буквально пару слов потом о чем-то говорили. То есть не как раньше, где полчаса унылый геймплей ненужной игры. И ты сидишь вообще, тебе неинтересно это смотреть, но тебе приходится, потому что ты ждешь, когда там это закончится, и тебе следующий трейлер покажут. А тут нормально трейлерами покормили. Ну, опять же, просто в чем проблема? Каждый год кормят, ну, я не знаю, как-то трейлерами. Вот сегодня геймплеев, ну, что было из геймплея? Чтобы прям вот оно выйдет скоро. Вообще ни хрена что-то. Начали с Чужого трейлер. Нет, со Street Fighter. Ну, серьезно, блин, кто из вас Street Fighter ждет? Чужой. Ни хрена непонятно. Калиста. Единственное, наверное, это Калиста, которая выйдет вроде бы с датой. Потом очередная колда. Потом куча... 3 подряд каких-то хоррора было с трейлерами, где просто кто-то что-то куда-то тыкает, абсолютно непонятно, о чем этот хоррор будет. А потом аниме показали, все. Ну, типа, блин. One Piece. Ханкай. Наверное, сегодняшней презентацией довольны люди, которые играют в великолепную игру под названием... Как же она называлась? Я даже найти ее не могу. Warframe, во. Warframe. Но именно презентация меня не утомила, в общем, нормально, посмотрели всякие мувики.
Кикика 82 поддержал на сумму 100 рублей и написал на шоколадную булочку.
Спасибо большое. Спасибо большое, Кукушка, за поддержку. Калиста, камон, тот же Dead Space, ну, да. Но я к тому, что там геймплей показали. Камон. Целый геймплей, между прочим. Я что-то единственное... можно еще раз сравнению графики Last of Us? Что-то я не очень врубилась. Я недоволен презентацией настолько, что лучше бы психонавты. Найс. Мультиплеер от Last of Us. Масштабная онлайн-игра с самостоятельной историей и новыми персонажами. Ремейк выйдет на PS5, то есть на PS5 ремейк. Значит, они перепутали. Ну-ка, тут есть в видосе. Блин, здесь нету. Но они, наверное, перезальют исправленное. Какое-то колечко из чего, но в смысле материал-то у меня глаз на всякие украшения бросается. Обычная полимерная или не полимерная, я не знаю, как она называется. Смола, из которой сейчас делают всякие кольца и сережки. Сейчас очень популярно. Ну, типа пластика получается какая-то фигня. Всякая. Такс. Я, кстати, хотела сегодня сделать... Я хотела сегодня в космосе полетать. Вот, ну типа в окне там где-нибудь. И смотреть одновременно презентацию, но из-за того, что у меня не захватывается игра, я не могла захватывать два окна одновременно. Так что пришлось просто без игры смотреть. Могли бы сегодня немного позакрывать. Я сейчас занялся печатанием всяких таких фильмов, потом буду пытаться это все в металле реализовывать. Ты именно ну, то этой самой смолой занялся? Или ты просто еще про какой-то другой материал? Ну, вообще, да, ее ну, делают, тоже во всякие вставляют. Типа, потом, как камни выглядят. Ну, не камни, имеется в виду драгоценные, а какие-то вот прям такие крупные. Да сюда всякую дресню типа цветов можно впихнуть. Висит приложение граммов, которое при печати ищет ошибки в английском тексте и краснеет. Оно приучило меня, что молчание золото. Она краснеет, как аниме-девочка, которая стесняется? Или оно просто тебя красным подчеркивает? Нужна это, когда ты пишешь неправильно, аниматян, которая будет говорить: «Симпай, не туда». Не та буква. Аниматянка, которая будет одеваться при каждой грамматической ошибке. Да, ну так никто вообще печатать не начнет. Лучше все-таки раздеваться за, там, допустим, печатаешь 5 минут без ошибок. Печатаю на принтере 3D фотополимерном, потом снимать буду слепок в резине, заливать в слепок резины воск, потом заливаю воск гипсом, выпариваю фол и заливаю, к примеру, в серебро. Ну не, ну тут в любом случае это украшение металлическое получается. Ну. А смола, она сразу заливается в форму, потом, я не знаю, каким-то образом застывает, и все. То есть она вообще с ней ничего не делает. У тебя какие-то сложные процессы. Причем, мне кажется, половину форм на те же кольца и какие-то можно использовать уже готовые. И это будет, наверное, очень дешевле по материалам, чем, как ты говоришь, печатать на 3D принтере и потом в гипс. Ну, одно дело, когда, если это что-то прям на индивидуальный заказ, то да, там печатать придется. А какие-то кружочки всякие, мне кажется, легче купить. Сложная кукуйка. Так, ладно, чатик. Пойду я, наверное, отдыхать. Сегодня такой короткий получился стрим, но зато информативный, наверное. Или нет, кому-то нет. Не особо. Просто время уже поздно, не хочу что-то начинать. Давайте завтра, может я завтра... Может пораньше попробую тогда вам замес сегодня. Да, сейчас я зайду в Discord. Давай в металл. Давайте, все, ребят, спасибо всем, кто сегодня смотрел со мной сегодня эти нелепые трейлеры. Вот, когда-нибудь мы увидим эти великолепные игры и, возможно, даже поиграем в них. Надеюсь, не через 10 лет, а как обещают в следующем году. Вот, все. Еще раз всем спасибо. Давайте высыпайтесь. Всем спокойной ночи. Пока.